Welcome to the Ministry Channel. I would just like to come on today and basically pick up where I left off last time I was on. But I want to key in on a particular verse, the last verse that I talked about. And that's in the book of Luke, the 21st chapter, and the second verse, actually the Luke 21st chapter and the 21st verse, at least 21st verse. And it reads, "And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nation with perplexity." And that's what I want to deal with today. Just for a few minutes, I want to talk about stress. The Bible tells us that we're going to be living in a time where the whole world is going to be in turmoil. The whole world will be going through a situation with stress. And not only just the stress going to be with perplexity. Now that's a powerful word. Stress alone is bad. But with perplexity, that means intensified. That means it's going to be potent with that mixture. So the world, something going to be taking place in our world. And notice, this just didn't isolate the United States. It says nations. That means something going to be going on in the world during this time, whereby, notice now, there was a significant events that are going to be taking place. Signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars. And while this is taking place upon the earth, there's going to be stress of nation with perplexity. Now, that means there were going to be some major catastrophic events that were going to change people's life forever. And when this happened, it will cause the whole nation of the world to be in turmoil, turned upside down, as they say. And we can relate to stress. Just for a moment, let's just come down on a local level here. For a few moments, I want to talk about stress in your normal life, because we are going through the same thing. Because we are in the world. We are no matter whether you saved or not saved. Because and let me elaborate on that. This not singling out sinners, is not singling out Christians, is not singling out Muslim, is not singling out Buddhists, is not singling out Catholics, is not singling out no form of religion. It said nations of the world will be in stress with perplexity. That because no matter what race, creed, or color you are, if you're not restricted from stress. When the world is going upside down with turmoil, then everybody is affected. Now, we think about stress sometimes in our normal life, where people's right now, they're going through so much on the jobs. So many people, they don't even have jobs. They're losing their homes. Remember back here in 2008, during the mortgage real estate bubble, when the crash of the Dow and the S&P. Remember how so many people lost their house. Houses that they have worked just about all their life. People had jobs, and business was closing down. Banks were foreclosing. Businesses foreclosing. People are getting laid off. Jobs are closing down. Some of the major retailers are closing down. Best Buy closed store. Even people go to Walmart. Walmart was not hiring as many people. A lot of these big industries that we go to are closing down. Big major corporation is closing down. And this is causing stress. People have to depend on these things all their life for livelihood. College students are going to school and getting out of school and can't find no job. Have to get low paying job or no paying job. It's causing stress. People's grocery prices, food prices is going up, stress, with perplexity. And so we're living in a time whereby people have got to the point, it's like a rubber band. You can take a rubber band and you can twist it and you can twist it and you can twist it. And once that rubber band builds up enough stress and tension, it will pop. And this is what caused a lot of people to commit suicide, because they cannot handle the stress that they're going through. They're calling people to jump. Now, I'm not saying this is the way out. It's a temporary fix for a long-term situation, because people think death is not the end. Death is the beginning. Whether you believe in afterlife or not, death is the beginning. And so this is not the answer. But the answer to stress in the midst of all these things that we're going through, where we seem like we can't find no way out, then we should not, notice what I said, there should not be a time where we turn to God. We should turn to God before this. But unfortunately, many people do not turn to God till after they go through situations in their life, when they're going through stress. And the thing about it is, God is a merciful God. God is the awesome God. Even though sometimes you may not turn to God till you go through a situation, but God is still there. He's still there. He's there. He's there to guide you through your situation. He's there to guide you through whatever situation in your life. Sometimes husband and lost wife, wife and lost husband, family members been killed in car accident. People just like my wife lost her mother. And I mean, just so many things have happened and caused stress and tension. And the bad thing about stress is, stress by itself with perplexity, that means when you're going through a situation and your situation is intensified, instead of seeming like it getting better, seem like every day it getting worse, worse, and worse. And what happened is, sometimes it can cause a normal, healthy body to go off whack. It can cause heart attacks. It can cause strokes. It can cause high blood pressure. It can cause a number of things to happen. It can cause depression to come up on a person, suicide, and all these things started from something that is called stress with perplexity. But the Bible forewarned us that this time was coming, that the nations of the world were going to be in stress. We're going to be living in a time whereby events in our solar system and things that cause the earth changes to take place. We look at today, this past year, we go back past years, but this past year alone, we having like record-breaking temperature. We're having heat like we've never seen before. Our grid situation is stress. Our normal way of life is being stressed. People that living in the northern states and even overseas, whereby during the winter months, where they lost power from the storm, and even in the summertime when hurricanes and tornadoes come forth, we lose power. It's caused damage to take place. It caused stress. People are losing so much until it seems like there's no relief. It seems like there's one thing after another is happening. And we don't, and sometimes people don't know what to do. Well, there is a way out. There is a way to relieve this stress. If you're a Christian and you believe in Jesus Christ, Jesus is your answer. The Bible said that if you seek God, if you seek His faith, if you pray and don't doubt, He said you can have whatsoever you say. Oh, I can hear somebody already saying, Brother William, oh, I'm a Christian. I done pray. I done seek God. I done fast. And ain't nothing happen. Yes, I admit sometimes that do happen.